Hi, everybody. It's Friday, October 24th, and this is your Daily Brief. I'm Jackson Mitchell. Let's get right to it. New data out this morning shows inflation remains stubborn but stable. The consumer price index rose for September 3% year over year, slightly up from August's 2.9%. Energy prices, especially gasoline, jumped more than 4% last month, pushing overall costs higher. Markets reacted positively as investors believe this report could open the door for a Federal Reserve rate cut by the end of the year. Still, prices are higher than most families want, and that is continuing to put pressure on the White House. Federal agents have arrested Portland Trailblazers coach Chauncey Billups and Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier as part of a wide-ranging investigation into illegal sports betting and rigged poker games linked to organized crime. Rozier is accused of using insider NBA information to place illegal bets, while Billups is facing charges related to rigged poker games and money laundering. Former NBA player Damian Jones was also arrested. He's accused of leaking LeBron James's injury status before a game against Milwaukee, information that investigators say led to a large illegal bet. All three are expected to appear in federal court next week. This is FBI Director Kash Patel yesterday morning in New York.
What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years. The FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing. Not only did we crack into the fraud that these perpetrators committed on the grand stage of the NBA, but we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Casa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchese crime families.
President Donald Trump is preparing for a high-stakes meeting with Chinese leader Xi Jinping in South Korea next week. The two leaders are expected to discuss trade relations, China's role in the fentanyl crisis, and regional security, including North Korea. Trump told reporters he's, quote, optimistic about the deal, saying he believes the two sides can find common ground on trade and drug flow. The White House has ended trade negotiations with Canada, accusing Ottawa of interfering in a Supreme Court case over tariffs. The move follows an ad from the Ontario government that used a clip of former President Ronald Reagan criticizing tariffs. The Reagan Foundation says the ad misrepresents Reagan's words and is considering legal action. Economists warn the breakdown could impact auto supply chains and North American manufacturing. The government shutdown is now in its 24th day, making it the second longest in U.S. history. More than 500,000 federal workers have now missed a full paycheck. A bill to provide back pay failed in the Senate yesterday, and there's no sign of a deal yet. Both parties are continuing to blame each other, and negotiations have stalled. That's your update at this current moment on where the government shutdown stands. A federal judge has allowed the Lakeside School District in Garland County here in Arkansas to join a lawsuit challenging Arkansas's Act 573 of 2025, which requires the 10 Commandments to be displayed in public schools. The suit claims the law violates the First Amendment's Establishment Clause, and Judge Timothy Brooks has already blocked it in 4 districts. The state argued that adding more plaintiffs complicates the case, but the judge rejected that, calling it a matter of constitutional rights. This is now the second time Brooks has expanded the lawsuit. That's your Daily Brief for Friday, October 24, 2025. I'm Jackson Mitchell. You're listening to your Daily Brief. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to see you right back here next time.